bright suns,
rising moons,
or whenever
you're watching this video. Welcome back to another episode of Tano Transmissions.
Happy Women's History Month.
But first, we should talk about the bantha in the room.
Kenobi! That was a really bad mall impression, but we're going to talk about the show.
It's beautiful.
Because, you know,
oh my God,
the trailer just dropped. And I had to turn off the lightsabers because they were going to turn off anyways, and I don't want to waste the battery. But the lighting changed to like red for some reason. I don't know why. And Maya had said when it changed, it reminded them of Duel of the Fates. And I was like, when that song came on in the trailer, so I was at school when this happened because, you know, I go to school. But okay, so I had like this after school rehearsal for something that I didn't want to go to, and my friend runs up to me and goes, Kenobi trailer, and I was like, what? Like I did not believe her for a minute. And then so she's watching it, my friend tries to pull it up so we can watch it. Her video is way too quiet, so then I pull it up on my phone, and I swear to God, when I heard Duel of the Fates, I fully fell against the wall at my school because I was like, we're in my hallway. So I literally, it was like, it was literally,
oh my God,
the course of my life.
Okay, I need to tell my Kenobi trailer story. So I was in A Push when it dropped. I was writing a DBQ on my phone, you know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, my DBQ, my phone was away because I was like, I'm writing my DBQ on American history, on the Great Depression, really fun stuff. And so I get out and I go to social media and I see that Atlas has posted the story to Instagram, but I have a friend.
Everyone updated with my Instagram stories, and by that I mean I chronically overshare.
Oh, it's so beautiful though. I just keep doing it. But oh my God, I have a couple of friends who I sit at with lunch where we are Star Wars fans. So I run up to the friend.
Oh my God, sorry, wait, I don't want to interrupt, but my entire table is so nerdy. We went outside today for lunch and people were fully recreating scenes from Revenge of the Sith.
That is beautiful. I aspire.
So sorry, that just made me think of that. Okay, I'll stop.
Continue. But yeah, oh my God, it was so funny. Because I just ran up to her and I was like, the Kenobi trailer dropped. And so we both pull it up on our phones and my phone's like, just suddenly decides to start losing reception right there. So I'm still like freaking out, like trying to pull it up, like, please, Kenobi trailer. And then it plays. And literally the second it says like the war is over, I literally was like, I'm going to cry.
I'm going to be losing sleep, losing eye water, tears.
Eye water.
I will be losing my mind clearly over the show.
No, the moment that got me, I think, was when he came up on the screen. I screamed really loudly, and I had AirPods in, so I don't actually know how loud I screamed. But when Squishy Quizzy,
when Megamind Quizzy showed up, I was like, "Yo, is this Squishy Quizzy?"
Oh my God.
Also, quick shout out to Dave Filoni. So happy that your weird ass spinning lightsaber made it into live action.
I'm telling you, if that's not in the show, like if there's not a part where they fly in with those stupid things, just like
they get Kenobi by like the back. And
no, you know that, oh my God, you know that line in Rise of Skywalker where Poe's like, they fly now. That's Obi-Wan when he watches it happen.
I'm sorry, those lightsabers, I love them so much, but they are so stupid.
No, they're so stupid that I have to love them.
They're so stupid that I want one.
Exactly.
Can you imagine the money they would make on those types of sabers?
Can you imagine?
By that I mean, how much money would we spend on them?
Truth. No, literally how much money I would give to have that as like a legacy lightsaber. I want it so bad.
But like, would you have the spinning mechanic?
Yeah. That Megamind comment made me think of this photo.
I'm sorry, but like, why did they make him so round?
I know. Oh my God, I know.
His species in Revenge of the Sith, I think. When they do the species, it's the same species in that.
I know what you're talking about.
Normal for his species.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know how they messed it. Also, the fifth brother looks low. hunky.
Oh yeah.
He looks a lot better, but his chin is a little.
Yeah. Okay, remind me, what is the fifth brother from again? Because
Rebels.
okay, that's what I thought. Because there's so many Inquisitors. I know. Yeah, I know the seventh sister, the second sister, and the ninth sister, and the Grand Inquisitor, and that's as far as my knowledge goes.
And who's the one from? Is she the second sister? The one from Rebels?
The one from Rebels, seventh sister.
Is that the
The one that was the Mirialan. I don't know how it's pronounced. But the one that's Luminara's species. Yeah.
Is she the one that like kidnaps Ezra and Sabine and Zeb in that episode?
I think so.
Okay, because I always get the numbers mixed up.
Yeah.
But
true.
Okay, so also, okay, wait, I need to talk about this. So again, book nerd. Okay, first off, I'm gonna start off. I recently read 3 books in 4 days. Someone please be proud of me. I have problems. Second, I read the Kenobi book. I think I talked about this in the last episode. And in the Kenobi book, Obi-Wan, he has an Eopie, and I wonder if they're gonna make his Eopie in the actual show the same Eopie from the book, because I feel like that'd be really cool, because it's so funny. It's so funny because it's kind of like Book of Boba Fett, because it's like, so the Eopie gets pregnant, and so he's like riding back from wherever, I don't really remember, but then he's like, oh yeah, I'm getting really slow, and then whoever the other character is like, oh yeah, it's pregnant, and he was like, what?
He's like, wait a minute.
He's like, okay, just go back and like have your baby or something.
Yeah. I need to catch up on my Star Wars reading. I read the Ahsoka novel because I knew there was a gay character in it.
No, at the end when it was like, I could kiss you, I was like,
and she was like, when she went, I could kiss you, and Ahsoka said, thanks. I was like, girl, true.
I could kiss Ahsoka too. Let's be real.
I know. You're not special.
You're not special. Get in line.
You're telling me that you wouldn't kiss Ahsoka if you saw her in real life? Cause
no.
I would.
If it was Rosario Dawson,
well, to be fair, Ahsoka is probably
Carrier playing Ahsoka. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of women, this is not Marvel, y'all. I'm so sorry, but like Zoe Kravitz in the Batman.
Oh my God! True. Did you just say this is not Marvel?
I said this is Star Wars.
Oh, I thought you said something about Marvel, and I was like, this is a Star Wars podcast.
Did I say No, I think I said Star Wars. I don't know. But bro, that movie was so good.
Oh my God, I know.
I don't know if anyone has seen the Zodiac Killer movie, but it was very Zodiac Killer, and I really liked it. I really liked the like, because it was like, I like the ciphers and like the riddles, even though it was slightly disturbing and like
just a little.
Wait,
oh my God.
In the theater, I was like, who would live in Gotham? And then I was like, I live in New York.
You're like,
me, apparently. Oh my God. And then the day after I saw the Batman on the way to school, the lights turned off in the train, and I was like, Batman?
You're like, Robert Pattinson?
I was like, the Shadows? Batman?
You know that one tracksuit meme where he's just standing there?
I want that picture.
Like, I just wanted a scene in the movie where, also Cal sweatshirt.
I got my Ahsoka shirt on today for Women's History.
Yeah, this is the one Atlas got for me as a Christmas present. And then also here's my Padme necklace that Atlas also got for me when we went to Disney World 2 years ago.
I got you that oh my God, that was 2 years ago.
I know. We look so different in those pictures.
Bro, let's not look at those pictures.
But yeah. Anyways, I was expecting like I just wanted him in the tracksuit like once in the film.
I want someone to edit that meme with the Batman mask. Like I want.
Oh my God, please.
I want to do it. It was so funny. Okay, so sorry guys, back to Star Wars. Sorry for the little break.
No, can I bring it back to kind of to Batman and Star Wars?
Sure.
Michael Giacchino, I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. He is just like a literal legend. Oh my God.
Those are brilliant. I'm sorry. Rogue One will always be one of my favorite scores.
Yes.
Because he did it. Because it's so good. Also, the Batman. Oh my God, I worked out
Yes.
the Batman theme. It was life changing.
That theme was
Over
so
the
good.
course of my life, like, okay, I went to go see the movie in IMAX, and at the end of it, I was like, I need this movie. I need this song to literally be pumping through my chest as I leave the.
Oh my God, I know.
And
It's so
Loki it did, which I was very happy for.
yeah. Okay, what's your favorite Rogue One track?
Let me look at Spotify because I have a bunch. I have a bunch of
Yeah.
like songs. I just need to find it because
You
I
just need
have
to like remember them.
because I have
Yeah.
I
I play
love the Rogue One
yeah.
soundtrack.
I play Star Wars music a lot in the background when I'm doing work. And so I never actually learn the names of any of the songs because they're playing in the background.
My absolute favorite, I think, is the Guardian of the Will Suite.
Yes. Oh my God. It's so good. That and I think Your Father Would Be Proud always because
so sad.
That is Jin and Cassian's love theme right there. You cannot convince me otherwise.
I really like Hope too. I'm Hope is getting a little worn out in Star Wars. We're all hopeful. But I do love this. I do love the song Hope. And then just obviously the Rogue One theme is so good.
Of course. Bum, 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 bum.
Urso in the Hope Suite. I really like that one too. I'm literally going through my instrumental playlist and looking at everyone.
Oh my God, though. Can I like go on my little soapbox though about hope in Star Wars movies?
Go for it. Because there was that tweet from the
Wait, let me turn my light on.
From the Kenobi account, I think.
Yep, that was like hope still remains.
Girl, we know.
Oh my God, the amount of times that I have heard hope in a Star Wars movie. Literally, episode 4 is called A New Hope. They could have stopped there, but they kept going on.
They're gonna call the new trilogy. They're gonna call the new trilogy Reused Hope.
Reused Hope. No, because literally every movie's just we have hope. Find a new word. There are so many different words.
Because we get you're hopeful. Find a new word.
Like I don't know.
Do y'all need the thesaurus? Like
I don't know. Say like strength, perseverance, something like that instead of hope.
It's just like short, I think, and that's why.
It's short, but also like there's other short words that are not hope.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm calm. I just literally the second I saw that they tweeted hope still remains, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I thought we were past
hope
it.
Is getting reused and scraped dry as much as Tatooine. I'm sorry. We believe Tatooine. Okay, never. Okay, I get it for the Kenobi show, but if fucking sorry, if they go to Tatooine in the Andor show, I will be throwing hands because
oh my God, true.
Y'all don't need to go there.
Yeah, oh my God, I feel the same way about Kashyyyk. And I could go on a rant about this because
you don't really see Kashyyyk that much. It's like
no, okay, it's used a lot in like video games, like in Fallen Order and in oh my God, the Republic game. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a game where you play as
Star Wars: The Old Republic, I think.
Not Old Republic. Oh my God, I'm trying to think of the name of it, but
New Republic.
No, it's oh my God, it's just a thing about the clones. Not oh my God, it completely slipped my mind. I'm looking. Republic Commando. Yes, there's a whole thing about saving Chief Tarful in it.
Same chief from
Fallen Order.
Y'all could have found a different Wookiee chief. I mean, I know this is wrong, but I don't think they lived that long. Actually, no. That does make sense though, actually, because if you think about it, the timelines are so close.
Also, in Star Tours, if I have to wait 45 minutes one more time to get on the ride and see the Wookiee planet instead of Coruscant or Exegol I'm gonna lose it.
Bro.
I get it every time I go on the ride, and I'm like, why? Why this?
Stop. I don't think I ever get Kashyyyk. I don't like getting the underwater section of Naboo. I don't like getting
Yep.
I don't like any of the underwater sections. They freak me out.
The other day, my friends and I literally got the Wookiee planet followed by Naboo.
Ooh, that's the worst. I'm sorry.
After waiting 45 minutes.
Ooh. No, I had a really good run one time. I really like the runs that are like sequenced.
Yeah.
They're sequenced well. Let's just
yes.
Like they're all in the same timeline because I hate getting like Kylo Ren and then it's like Yoda giving me the
yeah. They
dead.
They fixed the timeline issue over in Disneyland. I don't know if it's the same over in Disney.
Not fix it in Disney World. I got like Coruscant at the very end of like a sequel one, and I was like,
oh my gosh, I got what's it called? When I went with my brother on my birthday, we got the Jakku followed by Exegol, and I think that was the best sequence I've ever had. And we got Poe as the transmission, and I was like, I love you. Okay,
that's real nice.
Okay,
we should probably talk about the Kenobi trailer a little more. But
we definitely should. We got really sidetracked.
So sidetracked. I'm sorry, y'all. But there's like so much to think about. Oh, the new Inquisitor, Reva.
Oh my God, yes. Who is she? She's so pretty. She is so. Oh my God, new Inquisitor.
Oh my God, no, she's so cool. Also, what was that planet that they were on? The new
one.
It's not Tatooine.
It's not Tatooine.
It reminded me of the planet. It reminded me of the planet that they were on in Bad Batch with like Sid. It reminded me of that planet, but I don't know if it's like the same thing or not. But like it gave me that vibe. You know,
that was what I was thinking of, or like like the planet, kind of like the planet they go to in Mandalorian, and like the first episode when he's seeing like
the second season.
No, in the one in the first season, just where he's like, where he delivers Baby Yoda for the first time to that officer. It was giving me like that vibe, but if it was a full city.
I have not watched season 1, episode 1 of Mando in so long, but you know what I have watched?
What?
2, episode 1, because I loved Din Cobb.
Oh my
Uncle Owen standing up to Reva in that one still from the Entertainment Weekly.
Oh my God, yeah.
He kind of played that low key.
Okay, listen to me. Uncle Owen in the trailer.
You say he's fine, I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, never mind. Oh my God, he kind of had it going on. I can't lie. I cannot lie. I'm sorry.
The worst part is you're not the first person who said this to me.
My friend said it to me earlier today.
To me?
Yeah, he's just but oh my God, have you seen that one panel from the there was like a comic where he was talking to Kenobi and he was like talking about the Jedi ways,
Skywalkers or something.
Yeah. So
I really hope they do that in the show though. Like I really hope we get that.
Maybe he's a little problematic, but love him anyways.
Maybe he's a little problematic, but what is some random cameo you think we're probably gonna get in Kenobi? I don't see as random as like Cad Bane because it's not Dave Filoni.
Yeah,
I'm very glad it's Deborah Chow directing because I feel like she's gonna make it
very, oh my gosh, yes,
beautiful, and I'm really excited for it.
Dave Filoni's gonna find a way though to insert like the Martez sisters. You know it,
bro. Sid
Sid from the Bad Batch. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, you know who you
know what they're gonna do? They're gonna put Watto in it.
Watto! Oh my God. Yes.
Watto is the one getting executed.
Oh my God. I kind of want to see, I don't know. I feel, oh my God. Now I'm thinking about it. Just a random cameo. It's not gonna happen, but I want Cal Kestis.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Surprise.
Also, I'm gonna be honest, it makes the most sense.
It does.
Cal or something to like gateway into introducing Cal to appear in,
Yeah,
because they're doing all the Inquisitors, so you could very easily have Trilla or whoever
exactly.
in.
Well, Trilla died, but
Oh yeah, my condolences.
but you know who I've been theorizing is not dead. The ninth sister. I don't think she's dead because she did not die on screen. And in Star Wars, if a character dies off screen, they're coming back.
That's true. That is the Dave Filoni rule of you're not dead yet.
Ahsoka in Twilight of the Apprentice.
I'm sorry. She let my homegirl rest.
Let her rest. Like, give her
life, bro. Do you think they're gonna kill her off in the Ahsoka show?
I doubt that. But because it's Dave Filoni again. And I still I don't even think Cad Bane died. I still
definitely not dead. Like at the end of again, another non-Marvel reference, but at the end of Hawkeye when Kingpin died.
Yeah. We know.
Like he's not dead.
There's no way he's dead.
I think certain characters are just so good for plot and like plot devices that they won't kill them until they've used every last bit of their character that they can.
Yeah. But going back to Kenobi though, I've like heard theories that like he's gonna try to go off planet and like help some other Jedi who might have survived Order 66, which is probably where the scenes in the trailer come from. So I wouldn't mind being introduced to a couple new Jedi Padawans who like survived Order 66.
Can we get a Caleb Doom who's not white?
Yes, true. So
Can
true.
we get a not Sheeran Caleb Doom?
Oh my god, yeah.
Can we go back? Sorry, I just remembered this one thing in the Kenobi trailer. You know that scene where all the Inquisitors are talking in that one brief room, and the two stormtroopers like posted by the door. They gotta feel like the two most useless people in the
oh my god
galaxy. Texas right full of Inquisitor force wielding like dark,
and they're just like
I mean, I guess they're well protected though, because they're like they have a lot of security, but like they're gonna die first.
I'm sorry, I had to pull up a picture again to remind everyone of the atrocious whitewashing in Bad Batch. What?
About it. Let's not talk about
it. That is Cal Kestis. That is not.
They Ed Sheeran Caleb Doom.
Sheeran.
He looks like Ed Sheeran. Why did they make this boy with red hair?
He looks Irish.
Because also the thing is in the like A New Hope, and not A New Hope, in A New Dawn.
Yeah.
They literally are like, oh yeah, he is not white. He has brown skin and brown hair. And then they went this shit, and I was this stuff, and I was like,
yeah, people try to like deny that he's white, and deny that he's not white, and they're like, he's just tan with one son. He lives on a ship in the middle of space.
Also,
what son?
It doesn't make sense anyways. That argument doesn't make sense anyways, because in A New Dawn, he lives on a planet where it is always dark.
Yeah, and like he should have been tanner as a Padawan, if anything, if that theory was true, because
he would have
sun more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Star Wars just makes a whole lot of sense, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was just a lot of whitewashing in Bad Batch in general, which is a story for another day.
Yeah.
We should.
The Inquisitor ship in the Kenobi trailer looks so good.
Oh my god, I know.
Again, not a fan of the dark side because they're bad, but like I love the like Inquisitor like aesthetic and everything. Like I feel like it's so cool.
No, because the dark side is bad, but like their aesthetic, they did not miss.
I know.
Like I know I'm supposed to hate them, and I do hate them, but they're also so cool.
Like yeah.
Like, have you seen half of
their color scheme from Maul? They saw him being red back, and they were like, "I want to do that."
No, literally, have you seen like half the merch for the for like First Order and Empire? Because it's so sick. And I always feel guilty looking and being like, I want it.
You should get one day. You should get it, and then you should see how they react.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Because I have the ColourPop like Sith Lord eyeshadow palette now.
Vader one?
Yeah. And the color
names on that color palette kind of bother me because there's not enough actual Darth Vader related things.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
Stormtrooper. I'm like, could you not have just named it Mustafar? Sith Lord, Burnt Man, Crispy,
Burnt man.
Robo Hand.
Chicken tender. That's what I always like to use.
What?
Chicken tender. Chicken tender. I think
Mustafar, Hate Sand.
hate sand.
Like I don't know. I feel like the names could have been more fun, but
I like the Mandalorian one too. I think that one's really
I
pretty.
say this is like I own these. I don't.
Yeah.
I have not bought new makeup in so long because I don't like it.
So valid. I only buy it when I absolutely need to. Like I'll be like full on out of foundation and I'll be like, I can make this last longer, guys. I can make this last.
Please. I can make those last, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
Before we continue, Luke, baby Luke.
Oh my god. Okay.
Baby Luke, the whip.
Oh my god. The whip.
Yeah.
Oh my god, though. I saw him and I was still watching with my friend and I started like full on crying in front of everyone at the lunch table. I was like, and then Duel of the Fates came in and I was like,
a heart attack and you're like,
I screamed. Like if I could recreate my scream, I was like, but worse, like amplified 10 times that. But I also don't want to scream because I don't know if my mom is napping right now.
Don't wake your mom. Okay.
Keeping it real. But
for Erica.
Yeah, but oh my god, I need to talk about the theory that Cody and Obi-Wan are gonna have a showdown because
well, Tem is in it. Like I'm pretty sure it's like confirmed.
Really?
Tem is in it.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
because there was a behind the scenes picture of Tem on the set.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Because you're not on Twitter.
I am not on Twitter.
It happens on Twitter, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, that's so fair. That's so fair.
But yeah, I really hope they do. I really hope they do like a little like part where they like they send Cody out to find Obi-Wan, and then that's why the Inquisitors come to Tatooine.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Cody found the Force user.
Mm-hmm.
Cody would know what he looked like by
Yeah.
his looks. He wouldn't like need to see him in like all his armor and stuff or whatever. He would just need to see face and be like, oh, that's what do they call him? General Kenobi.
Yeah, General Kenobi. Yeah. Oh my god, I literally, if like, because here's the thing, it makes so much sense for him to be there, but if Obi-Wan ends up like having to kill him or something,
that's the thing. If Cody is in it, he's gonna die.
He's going to die, and
he's gonna die at Obi-Wan's hand because he's either gonna die by Grand Quizzy or one of the other Inquisitors, or he's gonna. I feel like because it's Star Wars and it has to be depressing, they would definitely have Obi-Wan kill Cody.
Yep, I can literally I can picture it happening already. I bet there's so many AO3 fanfics about it too. Literally,
I can not confirm nor deny that. Okay, it's not that bad. I caught one of my friends reading Supernatural fan fiction today in math class.
My friend, oh my god, my friend hated on Supernatural for years, and she started watching it recently, and now she can't stop. And I don't know how to make her stop.
You can't. I'm sorry. Supernatural is a bubonic plague.
Literally a drug. Like it's literally.
And do you remember my Supernatural phase?
No. Was I here? Was I friends with you for your Supernatural phase?
I think so. I don't think we were super close, but I think we knew each other.
I don't remember this, but continue.
I had a really bad Supernatural phase in
my God.
2019. No, 2018.
It was I didn't know you during 2018.
2018 because I had watched. Because 2019 was my Good Omens obsession, and that's who I differentiate.
I remember the Good Omens obsession.
Okay, don't even hold me, bro. Good Omens is so good. I read the book the other day. I
still need to watch it.
It's so good, and they just wrapped season 2 production.
I just don't watch media unless it's Marvel or Star Wars, which is really bad. But wow, did you just give me the L?
I did. I gave you the L.
I'm really hurt.
I think we've thunk all our thoughts about
We've
Kenobi.
everything there is to
I
think.
can't think of anything else to talk about really.
Yeah, except for that, I will be like, I'm emotionally unprepared for if Obi-Wan has.
Yeah, we all know that. We all know that we're all unprepared for this. Like it's gonna be so bad for all of us.
Yep, I'm literally gonna be emotionally destroyed by the series, and I've accepted it.
But low-key, it's like a late birthday present to me because my birthday's May 22nd and Kenobi episode 1 drops May 25th. So it's like, this is technically for me. This was for Atlas Nation, which we are all a part of.
Atlas Nation, yes. No, I literally got WandaVision dropped a couple days before my birthday. Mm-hmm. And it was like the first two episodes, which were insanely good and interesting and weird. So I was
especially.
Yeah. So I was like, happy birthday.
Marvel and DC so much this episode.
Oh.
Back to the actual aspect of what this episode was originally supposed to be, which is Women's History Month episode, because it is March, obviously, and March is Women's History Month. I am also celebrating Women's History Month as a non-binary lesbian in the way that my womanhood history.
True. I'm celebrating Women's History Month in the sense that I don't know what my gender is.
Yeah. I love women.
That's your gender is just I love women.
Why I went like this, like I'm at church. Stop. Oh my god. Sorry. Speaking back to Kenobi real quick. I was watching Rex and Around. He did this whole like live stream podcast for it was like to get raffle donations for Ukrainian like for a Ukrainian to help raise money. I donated some money. It was really cool. I'll put the link in the bio actually because I think that is a really cool like thing that they're doing and I want to show my support any way I can. But he kept making references to God and like Jesus, how much Kenobi looks like Jesus. It was so
literally, I texted you this.
It was like the coming of Christ, and it was like Obi-Wan in the sitting like in the cave.
Yeah, you cannot tell me. Oh my god, I was when I went to Mexico a few summers ago, there was this I remember movie. I don't remember what it was about, but it was a movie where they had like Jesus like on the desert or whatever, and I couldn't stop thinking of that, like those shots, and it was like all in Spanish.
They teased Kenobi in that movie. They knew it was coming.
They teased Kenobi without knowing it was gonna come out.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Did you see the Darth Vader still that came out from the?
Oh my god! I did.
I think it's actually Hayden in the suit because Vader looking a little short.
Yeah. How tall is Hayden Christensen?
Like 5'6", maybe? No, I think he's like 5'8". Let me look.
I'm 5'5". If I am almost the same height.
I was so wrong.
How tall is he?
He is 6'2".
What?
Bye. I was so wrong. But Darth Vader is 6'6" because of the prosthetics.
I forever stay getting surprised.
Or at least that's what Google is telling me. I don't know if anyone personally knows Hayden Christensen and has measured him. Let me know.
I literally stay getting surprised every time I find out like an actor's height and they're not as short or as tall as I thought. I
found out Kendrick Lamar was like 5'6". I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, why is
he my god.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar is 5'6".
No, I looked this up. I'm talking about him a lot. I apologize, but Cal Kestis canonically is like 6 foot something.
I thought he was like 5'8".
No, or maybe he's 5'11" or something. But he's not short. And I genuinely, when I played Fallen Order, I was like, that's a 5'1" king. And he's not 5'1".
He gives me like 5'8" vibes, but also like Ian Gallagher and Shameless, who is also Cameron. He's like 5'9", 5'10".
Oh wow!
I think that's why I had kind of known that he was like taller, but
but I thought he was a 5'1" king. I was like, yes, short king. Yes. Cal Kestis isn't short.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways, back to the topic.
So we're gonna do a little episode on Women's History Month, talking about women, our favorite Star Wars women.
Yes.
And just all things women, I guess.
We love women.
I love women, bro.
Please like edit a pride flag over this, please.
I'll put like transparent pride flags over.
Yeah. Please do. Oh my God.
I'll try.
Okay.
Okay.
But yes. Okay.
We should do who is your favorite woman in like each movie or each media. I feel like that'd be cool. So would you like to go first?
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna start off by saying, oh my God, I genuinely, when I was growing up, because the first Star Wars movie I remember seeing in theaters was the prequels, Phantom Menace. And I genuinely grew up adoring Padme, and I didn't realize people hated her. Like, I
will never understand Padme hate.
Yeah. The only thing I will ever complain about with Padme is the fact that she died of sadness simply because it's so stupid. And also she wouldn't have, because she's Padme.
Yeah.
And she also like ended up dying to serve a man's purpose in a storyline, but
whoa, tomato.
But that's George Lucas for you. Anyways, so she's definitely my favorite in the prequels. And again, genuinely didn't realize people hated her until I got older. And like I got social media and I was like, why is everybody hating on Padme?
What is Padme slander, y'all?
Yeah, I genuinely didn't realize that people hated the prequels when I was little. Like I
appreciate the prequels for what they are. I don't like every aspect about them. I'll say that.
Yep.
I do know.
But anyways, Clone Wars, always Ahsoka, always gonna be my answer.
Forever.
Truth. And then I'm also gonna talk about True. I'm also gonna talk about Rebels really quickly. Oh my God,
it's gonna be so honest.
I adore Hera Syndulla. I literally adore her. Love of my life. Honestly, when Kanan died in the show, I was like, hey. But I love her so much. She's just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just like, she's so like badass, and she didn't exist just to be like Kanan's love interest. She genuinely like, and especially the way they developed her too in Bad Batch and other shows.
Oh my God, when Tech taught her how to fly.
Oh my God, I know. Oh my God, when she and Omega were besties, I was like, this is so cute.
I so wish that they had kept in touch. How? I don't know, but I want.
Yeah. I think Omega and Hera would have been a thing if they'd stayed in touch. Because I was watching the episode, I was like, hear me out here. But oh my gosh, going off of that,
do you have a favorite from like the originals and the
originals? I mean, in the originals, there's literally only Leia. So
don't forget about my Queen Mon Mothma.
Oh, I love her. It's just that they didn't give her like any nuance until Rebels.
Character,
yeah, literally. Oh my God, Rebels fixed like every problem with mistreatment of Star Wars women. Rebels is actually a feminist icon. Kanan Jarrus was just sorry, I see you fixing your hair. No, Kanan Jarrus is just like the biggest feminist. I know it. I know he's saying women's rights. Back to Hera. Oh my God, I literally adore her. She is just like, I don't know. I feel like she's one of the first like real Star Wars woman characters that was given any sort of depth and wasn't just like, I'm here to exist to a man's purpose. I love her. And I could also, I don't know. With that being said though, I want to talk about the weird Sabine and Ezra thing, because that was, oh my God. I'm so happy.
Clear the air. Yeah. I know there's been some confusion, but yes, me and Sabine are in a committed relationship. I know. I'm sorry for all the confusion. I'm sorry for the confusion, guys. I just wanted to.
You just want to clear things up.
I just wanted to clear the air.
You're like, I can just imagine you and Ezra just like fighting. Oh my God, they gave her more complexity for sure by the end of the show. But at the beginning, I feel like they were trying to make her and Ezra a thing, and then they thought better of it.
She was gay.
Exactly. Sabine Wren is a lesbian.
No one who has a dyed pixie cut
Literally.
straight.
Like,
If
not
you
to
are and if you are somehow watching this video, I apologize. I don't mean to.
no, like, not to enforce stereotypes, but like in this one case. In this one case.
We'll let it slide. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to take the floor, perhaps.
Yes.
And talk about one of the other loves of my life, aka Jin Erso.
Yes. Oh my god.
I
Yes.
love her.
She's
so
amazing.
much. She is such a badass. She could I don't want to get into. Let me stop. But she's just so courageous and so brave. And I love just what she does. I love how she works, and I love all the character development that they gave her. Even though the movie was just a movie length, I feel like we saw her develop so much and become a much more trusting person, which I really liked. And I just love her.
Well, that was actually, I was gonna talk about her, because I feel like nowadays people see a nice, well-written female character as someone who's just badass and completely one-dimensional, just showing no emotions. First person that comes to mind is Fennec, who had no character development during Book of Boba Fett. Are you on mute?
Gonna clear the air again. No, I'm kidding, guys. Sorry, no. I was just I love Fennec. I am a Fennec shan. Ming Na Wen, Agent May,
Ruth.
Live, love Fennec shan.
Yeah, I love her. We learned nothing about her.
So upset. I was so upset what they did with her in Book of Boba.
Yeah.
Can we make a Book of Fennec shan?
Yes. Actually, no. It's gonna turn into
Mandalorian 3.5.
No, it's gonna turn into the I don't know, Martez sisters. The Book of the Martez sisters.
No, it's gonna turn into Book of Boba Fett season 1.5, which will ultimately be The Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds very right.
But no, I was because I feel like we learned about her backstory, but I wish we had, because we don't really know much other than what happened in the desert, and then from Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Her days of being an up and coming bounty hunter, and then all the stuff with how she let Omega go and blah 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 blah.
I don't know, just the scene where she was killing everybody in the finale was awesome, but that was I don't know. It's don't sacrifice character development for doing cool things. You know what I mean?
It's Star Wars.
And I mean, yeah, but they also could have just been better to her. Cause
better to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Finn?
True.
Who said that? Rose? Oh, who said that? Sorry, I don't know who's.
Sorry. Yeah. Rose also.
Okay, I love Rose's potential. I don't like what they did with her character, but I like what they could have done.
She could have. Oh my god, they made a mistake. I feel sacrificing her in the third movie, sacrificing her screen time.
I know. I feel like we could have learned so much about her.
Yeah, they could have redeemed what they did with her.
They could have also redeemed what they did with Finn, but
yeah, but honestly, I think Last Jedi they dug themselves.
Not a thing for anyone other than Ben Solo.
Wait, what?
Redemption was not a thing in the sequels for anyone other than Ben Solo.
Yep. And Ben Solo, oh my god, I could talk about this for hours, but he only was in my opinion, he only redeemed himself because he died.
I think.
Yes.
I think I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say. I don't know. I'm not a Ben Solo stan. Don't bring back Ben Solo. Leave him under.
The way people were like, Ben Solo deserved better, I was like, he was a fascist.
Right. I really liked Kylo Ren until they made him take his mask off. Keep it on, you look cooler.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like once he took it off, I was like, oh, it's another
Yeah.
emo.
Honestly, the thing that like made me not like him was the exaggerated temper tantrums in Force Awakens.
Like, bro, chill.
Like I feel like if the slashing hadn't happened and also he just didn't yell so much, I might have liked him.
Oh, that piece of junk out of the sky! Like,
traitor! Did you like my impression?
that was really good.
Thank you.
I have never been a big Ben Solo Kylo Ren fan.
Me too.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I just like
You know who I have been the biggest fan of those since day one? Rey.
My
Rey!
girl, I love Rey. I should insert that picture. Speaking of Rey, I should show everyone the picture that we took with Rey in Galaxy's Edge.
Oh my god, yes.
I was talking up a storm with her. We were becoming besties.
Oh my god, I remember. I was kind of just there.
What?
I was kind of just there. I remember this.
Yeah.
But you guys are becoming besties, so
it was quite awesome because I like to be really annoying and really dramatic and
story
storylines when I go to
I'm from Cloud City. Isn't that your story?
What?
Your story about being from Cloud City?
I'm from Gotham. No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine if I walked up to Rey?
I think you should.
No, I always say that I'm from Cloud City because again, I love Bespin. So I always say I'm from Cloud City. I always have a whole story. When I used to live in Rochester, I would say that I was originally from Hoth.
Oh my god.
I had a whole thing going. It
That's
was
so funny.
But yeah, I love Rey. Again, I just wish The Force Awakens had so
much potential.
So good and had so much potential to be a great trilogy, but then they just didn't.
I think it was the switch of directors, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I know we were just trashing on him, but I kind of would have liked to see what would have happened if Rey had taken Kylo's hand.
Yeah.
Because if I were her, if I were her, she lost her parents, and everything, and just she comes from literally nothing. If I were her, I would have probably turned to the dark side a long time ago. And then she also lost Ben too. Her Force Dyad, whatever it was called.
That dyad was the stupidest thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry. I am a Reylo hater.
True.
I am coming out as someone who doesn't like Reylo. I think it's so brave. Because also I think it is horrendous because everyone thought Rey was a Kenobi for the longest time.
Yeah.
So I was like, but also if Palpatine created Anakin by implanting those midichlorians and those XY chromosomes into Shmi,
yeah,
isn't in the long weird line of life aren't
they're technically related? Yes,
related.
Yeah, it's gross. The Force Dyad thing was very stupid, and now people use it to be like Rey and Ben were soulmates. Bitch, they were trying to kill each other for half the film.
They kill each other until she stabbed him.
Yeah. And then the only reason she saved him, I feel like, was because she felt Leia, and she was like, Leia died for this. So.
Oh, guess I gotta save the last of the Solos, and then he dies anyway. So
I know. And then she's like, I'm a Skywalker. Okay, I'm not one of the people who's no, she's Rey Palpatine. But I still think that taking the Skywalker name was just kind of pointless.
Yeah, I didn't quite get it. Gonna be really honest.
Yeah.
Again, sequels not my fave.
Yeah, true.
But I love Rey, and I just wish we were able to see all the characters in the sequels more developed. Yes. Speaking of Rey, I found the pictures. Yes. Why was I like this?
I don't know.
We were walking, and she was like, I didn't want to like run into her, so I was like,
yeah, she was, oh my God, she was so nice. We just walked around with her. That was so fun.
so nice. She was so pretty.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Ray Skywalker, but I'm saying I'm not gonna be like one of the fanboys that trashes on it because I think it's stupid to be mad over like a fictional name that someone took.
Low key. But yeah.
Just a little.
Speaking of more Star Wars women, oh my God, did you see that E.K. Johnston, the girl who has written like all the Padme
Yeah.
books, she's having a trans clone?
Yes. Oh my God.
So cool.
Okay. I feel like I do have to address though the fan art of it because
I'm gonna hope and pray it was concept art.
yeah, because I think she commissioned someone to have it done, but isn't she's or sorry, Tamura's Maori. I can't speak today. I'm sorry.
I know what you're saying.
But
they
gave her like cornrows, which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of it.
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't have a place to speak on it.
Yeah.
So,
just
I just think it's really cool that they're doing like a whole trans clone thing because they already have like Omega, who's like,
oh yeah,
no, she's not technically trans, but she's like genetically modified female.
Yeah,
you know?
I canon it. It's canon because I say so.
I like that. But I do really like that they're doing like the trans clone because I think it's really, I think it's just really really cool to see how they do it and what they do with it. To be honest,
yeah.
But yeah, Star Wars woman we hate, aka
Ted Cruz lost his shit on Twitter because she got fired. Oh my God.
Oh, I remember she blocked me on Twitter because I asked her if she like farted.
I remember you telling me about this.
I was like, Gina Carano, do you fart?
Yeah. While it's Women's History Month, I think that also gives us a place to talk about the Star Wars woman we hate. You know, oh my God. I was rewatching the Clone Wars because I'm rewatching it with my brother right now because he wants to catch up on all the lore and everything. He's only seen Rebels, which Rebels is good, but Clone Wars is
Rebels, but you kind of I've been getting a lot of people from my school into Star Wars, and I'm like, you kind of have to watch Clone Wars before Rebels.
You do. So he was a little confused, but you know which Jedi Master from that show I don't like? I don't like Luminara. Why? I hate to say it, just because of the way she treated Barriss throughout the whole thing. More like she treated her more like a tool than a genuine like student.
Yeah.
And the way she was like in that one episode on Geonosis, she was like, when the time comes.
Just rewatched it. She was like, I'm not afraid to let Barriss die. I was like, oh.
I was like, okay, but if there's a possibility that she doesn't die,
yeah,
then maybe we should try.
I think the thing is, I think that Luminara was a very like heavy, like strict follower of the Jedi Code. And we didn't see enough people who very strictly and conservatively followed the Jedi Code to be like, oh, this is normal or wait, this is out of line. Because we all knew Anakin was out of line. We all knew.
Yeah. But
I feel like even Obi-Wan and like all the other ones, like I feel like none of them like really very like conservatively followed the Jedi path except for like Yoda.
Yeah. Well,
even then Yoda had his quirks, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's just I think it's more of a problem with the Jedi Code than anything because no one realized just how like corrupt of like a code and an order it was.
It's like crazy corrupt.
I have so many thoughts on this that I cannot be more articulate about. But
we're gonna do the little teaser for a future episode. We're gonna on Star Wars religion and Star Wars politics, and I'm gonna have my friend Danny on, who has like I've gotten so many texts from Danny about this topic that I feel like it would be so sick to like bring her on and like have Danny talk about it with us because I think that'd be so.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's a little
But yeah, I just don't like Luminara, and also here's my thing. Barris Offee, she
She had the right thoughts and
yeah,
wrong one.
yes, she
You didn't need to make
right, but she just went about doing it the wrong way.
And I think that's the thing with maturity too, is like realizing that the Jedi code isn't like all that great.
Isn't perfect.
I
Yeah.
remember when I was little, I was like, oh my God, how could Barris do that? How could she say that the Jedi Order isn't perfect? Like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And then you grow up.
And then you grow up and you're like, wait, this is kind of like messed up.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Barris had the right intentions per se, but she didn't go about it the right way.
Yeah. Oh my God, there was a bit about it in the Ahsoka novel. I remember this, where Ahsoka was talking about how she saw Barris's point. And about how like maybe they could have been friends if all that stuff hadn't happened, which they were friends.
They were friends. That's the worst part.
I think that makes it hurt more because it's like, oh my God, they were friends, and then like Barris just like goes and betrays her like that. But she also kind of had a point.
I feel like Barris didn't have a better way to get the attention.
Yeah, because
I feel like Padawans are underappreciated.
They literally are. They're kind of just thrown into like a war at like a super young age when they shouldn't be thrown into a war. And we could also talk about that with like Caleb and Cal Kestis and who else? Like
in Caleb Doom in A New Hope, he goes on and says all this stuff about like, oh, I'm so excited to like get out of this and to be a Padawan and like do all this great stuff in the war, like General Kenobi and General or not Master Skywalker and General Skywalker and like all these amazing people, and I can't wait to go and fight in this war. I'm like, this like he should not
this little kid. Yeah. So yeah, Padawan learners definitely underappreciated. And honestly, like if I had a master like Luminara and I was Barris, I would probably do the same thing.
But I don't blame her. Like again, I probably would have done that too, because it's like you're getting so frustrated about how you're being treated, and it's how you're supposed to be treated. Because especially I can't imagine how jealous she must have been of Ahsoka getting all of the nice treatment from her master.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. I can't even like begin to think about it just in general, to be honest, because it's just like so sad.
It's insanely sad. So yeah, my point is I feel for Barris. She had a point.
Not go about it the right way.
Just didn't go about it the right way. But I actually I don't hate her as much as other people do.
Yeah, I don't really hate Barris. Like I like a lot of the like female Jedi. Like I don't really think there's one that I really hate. Like I think the only real female character I hate in Star Wars is like
for me, besides Luminara, I'm fine with every other female Jedi.
You know about a true underrated Jedi being Shakti. I love Shakti so much, and I love the Domino arc episode, and I feel like she was such a good Jedi. Because she was caring and compassionate, but she was like, even like we know what these clones have to do, and like we know, but we want them to be as capable as they can so they can live as long as they can, and hopefully they'll make it to the end of the war. I adore Shakti. Beautiful thing.
Yeah. I also, oh my God. I love Ayla Secura so much.
She's so cool. Do you remember that one Clone Wars arc where it's like they're in that village and it's like
I just watched that. But
who is it? It's like Anakin, Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, Cody, Rey.
No, it was when Anakin got injured and they landed to find medical attention. She was like she explained like the attachment thing so well, honestly, like how she was talking about how she realized that like she needed to let her master go when the time came. I think she had like the healthiest way of breaking off attachments or ties. And I
feel like so many of the I wish we had gotten to learn more about all the Jedi, because I feel like they were all so so interesting in all of their own ways, but we never really got to see it because again, they're just thrown into these short pieces of media that just that isn't enough time to like fully develop and get into it. And even with Clone Wars, it's not like the character development wars. It's
Well, I was gonna say,
characters
most of the arcs just focus on like the big three, like Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka.
But that's what most people watched it for, and I feel like people got mad. Like if it wasn't about that, people would
be mad. You can't win with Star Wars ever.
Can't win.
Literally ever.
But because I feel like even with some of the clone arcs, they weren't taken as well at first as like the Jedi arcs were.
Yeah.
Because even if everyone loves the Umbara arc or whatever about the Umbara arc,
Krell,
people will always like Mortis more than Umbara, I feel.
Yeah.
Just because of the context, really.
Honestly, I did enjoy Mortis more, but
it's beautiful. Oh,
yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars women, let's talk about the daughter.
Oh my gosh. Can we actually? Yes.
Yes, bro. Oh my God. I love her so much.
Oh my God. It's been a hot minute since I've watched the Mortis arc because I kind of can't stomach it.
I know. I'm like, I need to watch it so bad, but I'm like, I don't want to cry.
Yeah. It's like literally just watching it for the first time. I remember just like how powerful it was seeing Anakin like watch what he would become. I was like,
oh my God, I know. It's so like it's just like crazy.
If I remember correctly though, she sacrificed herself for Ahsoka, right?
Did because the brother had possessed the brother had possessed
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
Oh my gosh.
And Ahsoka was dying from whatever he did to her, and the sister was fighting the brother, and then the brother kills the sister. And then also Clone Wars spoilers, but it's been out for a while, so if it's your fault, sorry. But then she uses her last living life force to save Ahsoka.
Yeah.
That's why she has
the
convo.
Morai, yes. Oh my gosh. Morai. Oh my God. Speaking of which,
I love
seeing Morai in not burying the dead, Victory and Death, the final Clone Wars episode, I think that was what got me. So good.
So good.
That episode so
well. And also Morai. They had a convor, like a wooden convor that I almost bought in Galaxy's Edge, but I forgot to buy it. I was so upset.
Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of that though, Clone Wars season 7 literally treated Ahsoka so well, especially like because I feel like we watched her get like weirdly sexualized for years, like with the tube top.
They gave her no clothes. What was that? George.
Like when she was, oh my God, that episode of Clone Wars where she was on Geonosis and then like she got possessed by the worms, and then she was like the worms or she was trying to get rid of the worms, and then she was on the ship like freezing to death, and I was like, maybe it wouldn't be freezing to death if they'd given her more clothes. But
and then the whole Zygerian arc, I do not like the whole Zygerian thing with like the with the whole slave thing. I didn't like it. I was like,
yeah. But oh my gosh, Clone Wars season 7, like I feel like just really showed us like who Ahsoka is, because I feel like before that, she was kind of what they needed her to be. Like sometimes she was like weirdly mature.
Padawan who went against Anakin, and that's kind of all they needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like sometimes she was weirdly mature, and other times she was just like an idiot who didn't know what she was doing, and it wasn't her fault. It was just like faulty writing. But I feel like season 7 really solidified who she is as a character.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
my friend just started watching Rebels, and I just got the text.
Oh my gosh,
I'm so honored.
Another one.
He was home because my friend Isaiah, he like fell. I don't know. He's more.
You should add it to the count of people.
More there's like than I am. So
yeah.
And I told him, because he didn't come to school today because he was like limping home. I was like, if you are gonna stay home, watch at least 3 episodes of Rebels. And he texted me that he watched it. Sorry.
We should add that. We should have like a counter in the corner, just like how many people Atlas has gotten. It just like dings every time another person begins
It's so
watching.
funny. He already likes Star Wars, though he just hasn't seen Rebels. And I'm like, what?
Which a lot of people haven't seen.
I know, it's so sad.
Yeah, Rebels promo. Guys, watch Rebels.
Please watch Rebels.
That's it.
All right. Can I talk about someone I'm not a huge fan of?
Yes.
Bo-Katan. I just like I don't get it.
Yes.
I just don't really get it. Like I like her, but I just like I'm rocking with her, but like I just don't.
Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Bo-Katan or Satine.
I'm not a fan of the Crysies.
Yeah, I'm just
sorry.
like Satine just was like chose to remain ignorant, which not the biggest fan of, and because it reminds me too much of modern day politicians.
Shout out to Bob Chapek? Question mark. Shout out to Bob Chapek for being ignorant.
Oh yeah, true.
Anyway,
you know, we have Mark Hamill, and Mark Hamill is goated. So
Mark Hamill, to quote my English teacher, Mark Hamill is litty.
He is very litty. I agree with that.
Litty.
Yeah. And then Bo-Katan just like they threw away all the development she had in Rebels in Mandalorian.
For real? Oh my god. So okay, so she received it from Sabine, just like
she received it.
And then apparently 20 years changed her. She was like, no, you need to fight for it. But apparently, like, didn't kept it anyway. So like now she's
like
who's next Mandalore? That's my question because Finn is just off on his own la-di-da.
Like at this point, like I was like, what did they do after Luke came? What did they do?
Like I love Book of Boba Fett, but I wish they'd kind of just jumped to Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah, because they could
have and all this stuff. Yeah. You're like, what?
They could have picked up directly from where they left off.
That would have been a really good idea, but you know,
because I want to know, like, was it awkward just getting off that ship? Imagine Boba Fett's like driving away, and he turns around and Luke's there, and he's like
that scene from the Umbrella Academy
where it's like
or no, it's Anya and Fives. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole thing was really strange.
Yeah.
Okay,
again, it's I feel like it was a lot of don't hate me, but I feel like it was a lot of Jon Favreau because his idea of like woman being like badass again is just like having no development and like winning fights because he kind of did the same thing to Bo-Katan that he did to Fennec. And they kind of just use Bo-Katan as like a plot device whenever they need it.
Yeah, they use the Bo-Katan and whatever her little gang was, the night thing.
Yeah. Death Watch?
No, not Death Watch. It was that little gang. It was like her, the wrestler, and then the dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
If someone, I really hope someone knows what they're called. But I don't know. Like I feel like that was just a very strange plot twist. It was like, why is she here?
Yeah, I was kind of like, does she need to be here?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I love women, clearly, but I don't know. There's just like some things in Star Wars that don't really make sense to me. Also, Shmi.
Yeah. I like Shmi.
I love her, and I'm like sad they killed her, but you know.
I know. There was no father.
That's the one thing that's frustrating about the prequels is that like a lot of deaths and stuff are set in canon stone, so what happened in the originals can happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you have to just look at some of the people in the prequels and go, you're gonna die.
Padme?
Yeah. True. Like literally, I think everyone in 1999 could probably look at her and be like, she's gonna get killed off.
Oh, she's so pretty. She's dead.
Yeah. Still love Padme though. I
love Padme.
I love the development they gave her in Clone Wars and how they like kind of gave her a sense of like independence and like individuality from Anakin.
Because I feel like so much of Padme was focused on Anakin, but I want to see Padme. Like that, oh my god, like that episode where all the senators got kidnapped. And
oh my god, yes.
Like and her own, and she had Anakin's lightsaber and like
had the lightsaber. And what I liked about that was like they included Anakin in it, but they didn't make him the main focus. It was more.
It wasn't Anakin and Padme. It was just Anakin and Padme in the same room.
Yeah, it was just that Anakin happened to be there, which I think is what we need more of. Because I don't know, people tend to like not like the Senate episodes. I like them because
I think they're interesting.
Yeah, and I just think Padme was a very good politician, and honestly, I would have wanted her to be queen for another term too.
For real, like
considering the other politicians that came from Naboo, like
Jar Jar,
Jar Jar, like I would have wanted her.
I forgot that Palpatine was from Naboo.
Yeah, it's.
How did I forget? I haven't seen Revenge of the Sith in so long. I think that's why.
You should watch it again.
Honestly. I know. I've been meaning to.
I love Revenge of the Sith. I don't care what anyone says. No Revenge of the Sith slander in my house.
That's me with The Force Awakens and me with the Rogue One.
Yeah.
Someone calls Rogue One boring, I will be
thrown. Oh my god, yeah. That nothing pisses me off more than that.
You know, it's so annoying. Like
I remember everyone was so set out to hate Rogue One when it first came out because that was after like Force Awakens came out and everyone was like, I don't like what Disney's doing with Star Wars.
Disney ruined Star Wars.
Yeah, but oh my god. Truth.
Slightly there were some parts of it they messed up. But overall
I like a lot of what they're doing.
Everyone's like Disney ruined Star Wars, but there's The Mandalorian.
Yeah, like The Mandalorian is one of the best pieces of Star Wars content we've gotten in years.
I was gonna say not of all time, but
not of all time. Sorry.
It's okay. I really think that Andor is gonna be.
Oh my god.
I really think Andor will be up there for me, but yeah, I don't know. I'm like really excited to see where future Star Wars media goes because I feel like with the prequels, with the sequels, we kind of like hit a wall. So I'm like,
yeah,
I'm excited to see where they're gonna take it from here.
Yeah, oh my god, I'm just hoping that they continue to include good woman characters that aren't just badass with no emotion.
Developed women characters.
Yes, I want more. Like I want more Jyn Ersos in Star Wars. Obviously, like
need them low-key. Like I really want to read the book. There's a book about Jyn's life that leads to the events of Rogue One that I really want to read. I just don't remember the name of it.
Can I talk about some of the most underappreciated Star Wars women really quickly? Okay, you haven't played it, but the Battlefront 2 campaign, Iden Versio.
The Imperial.
She's the stormtrooper, like that's the leader of Inferno Squad. And she oh my gosh, her dad works for the Empire. I don't remember what he does. It's been a hot minute since I played the campaign. So she kind of like grew up like kind of brainwashed underneath the like ideas that the Empire was good. But she ends up joining the rebels and she fights at the Battle of Jakku and for the rebels. And oh my god, I remember playing the campaign, and when it got to the Battle of Jakku, I was like, this is amazing. And she's just, oh my god, she is a really good character, and people who call her boring are just like lame video game fans. But like I don't know, she's like she had a love interest and they didn't revolve the whole story around her love interest, and she's just, I don't know, I love it.
Yeah, that's really cool though. And sorry, I'm like looking around if I can think of any more women in Star Wars. There sadly aren't too many.
Yeah, Marin from Fallen Order.
Marin,
I love Marin. Oh my god.
Let me clear the air. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna stop me.
Let me clear the air. Actually, no. I placed my claim on Marin. Actually.
Why are we placing claim?
Oh my god! Wait, it sounds like I'm objectifying women. But
not very.
Let me clear the air. Marin, I have been in a committed relationship with Marin since March 2020. Going on 2 years strong now. Yeah, but I love Marin. I love what they did with her because she was badass and she had emotions.
She had really good development.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god, her character
the
development.
storyline with that white guy. I don't remember his name.
The white guy.
The shirtless, like evil.
Karen Malikos. Because she was
Yeah.
essentially like she was manipulated by him. And she joined Cal of her own free will instead of kind of like feeling forced to. And I love Marin. And also shout out to that little line she has where she talks about how she was in love with a girl.
Shout out to Gay Marin. You a real one.
You a real one.
I remember you texted me about that and I was like,
you were like, what? Yeah, there's like a for people who don't know, there's a line.
It's okay. All right, this is my mom.
Yeah. Hi Holly. You kind of have to play further on into the game, like outside of story mode. There's a line she has where she talks about I don't remember the name of the girl, but she talks about how she had friends and she talked about the girl and she's like, when I was like, I thought when we were older we'd be together. So it's just this little like kind of throwaway line, but it's important to me.
Little slither, that little grasp of representation is so important, which is why Disney
truth.
Taika Waititi, can you just make your whole series gay?
I mean, you saw what he did with Ragnarok. So
I really want because like what I wanted in my brain was I wanted Ray and Rose.
Oh my god.
And I wanted Finn and Poe.
Everyone wanted Finn.
So then there would have stopped being that weird like fake love triangle thing with Finn and Ray and Poe.
Oh my god, I know.
Like Poe really liked Ray, or no, that was a lie. Poe really liked Finn.
Yeah, and then Finn.
He clearly really liked Poe, but everyone was like, "Oh no, Finn really likes Ray, and Ray really likes Finn." I'm like, or no, and then Ray really likes Ben, and I was like,
yeah. Well, they wrote romantic tension like between Finn and Ray, and I don't think like in the first movie, and then they like threw it away completely in the second movie, and it just wasn't there in the third movie.
The jacket.
Oh my god.
Okay, but no, in the third movie they were playing chess together.
Yeah.
That little shoulder, y'all did not even.
Wait. I just have to say, you do realize I was talking about Finn and Ray, right?
I wasn't.
I said Finn and Ray, but
like I'm still getting texts from my friend watching Rebels, so I'm slightly confused.
No, but they did write like weird romantic tension between Finn and Ray, and I didn't like it, and I didn't like it because I could see it.
It was weird.
Yeah, but then they threw it away in the second movie.
Ray.
Yeah, and then they threw it away in the second movie, and they made Finn's only line Ray. But then he had like the weird thing with Rose that came out of nowhere, and I was like, where did that come from?
The Rose thing was even worse.
Yeah, I was like, I always didn't like the tension between Finn and Ray, but this is just like another level of weird.
It was so much.
But yeah, the line about the jacket, I agree with that for Finn and Poe.
Keep it suits you. You mean you looking at him like that?
Yeah. Did you see the deleted scene in The Last Jedi?
Oh my god, it is so cute.
So gay. So good.
Wait, we cannot talk about Star Wars women without talking about Rio Chuchi, Senator Chuchi.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my god, I love her.
Love Senator Chuchi. She is so sweet.
Yes. She was so genuine. I loved her because I just rewatched the arc and I was like, you're my favorite. I would die for you. She was just like, I adored her so much.
So much. She's so cool.
She gives off like Padme if written properly in the first movie vibes.
She's just so like, she's so diplomatic about herself and she sticks up for what she believes in and what she knows is right. Which I just think is so cool. And like, we needed more characters like Chuchi, and if we didn't get more characters, we should have gotten more of Chuchi.
Yeah,
That's a Star Wars book I need. I need a Senator Rio Chuchi.
A Senator Chuchi book? Yes, I agree.
Thrawn books. Like, I need a Thrawn length series about Chuchi.
I would love that, honestly.
I know it all.
Oh my gosh. But yes,
That's my final thought. I needed the funk, I think.
Yeah. You want to know my final thought about Star Wars woman? I love women. Okay, that's my thought.
Bro, same. Bro, same.
Whoa. No way. But yeah, oh my gosh. I just could talk about the Star Wars woman for hours.
Except we've tried and we keep forgetting things.
But I could, if we planned this out more, if we had.
That is our biggest fault, is that we're not super great at planning this.
Yeah, but
I am also going to take the quick minute, since we're talking about Women's History Month. I'm going to plug a podcast of Star Wars
true.
women. It is called The Lady Lorians.
Oh my gosh.
So awesome. I know them because Michael did a guest appearance on a Lady Lorian episode, but I love the Lady Lorians. They're so cool.
Ooh, okay.
Cool. And in a similar format that we're doing, and I got the idea from them because it's like a Zoom call.
Yeah.
That is so smart. So
I will take that recommendation. I will take that recommendation from you.
I'm so happy. I hope people go and watch them more because they're so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, this is probably gonna be a really big cut because we have just been talking and slowly losing our minds about
absolutely
this episode, because it's a little late and it's been a long week because we're filming on SAT tomorrow. So it's there's been a lot going on, but I hope you enjoyed this very chaotic and very hopefully fun episode of Tano Transmissions. And if you did, make sure to comment, subscribe, do all the things, share, whatever y'all feel like doing.
Please do.
And yeah, may the force be with you all. Maya, do you have anything to say?
Actually, if you do not subscribe to people with a history of womanhood during Women's History Month, then you are just a misogynist.
Bye.
But honestly, on a serious note, thank you for watching this episode. We know it was very chaotic. We had so much to talk about.
It just left our brain.
Yeah, because we already had the plan for Women's History Month, and then the Kenobi trailer dropped out of nowhere.
It was shout out to Disney Investor Day for ruining our plans.
I know. We had to talk about it.
The best way, with Squishy Quizzy, with Mega Quizzy.
Squishy Quizzy.
Mega Quizzy and his heli saber.
Put him in the outro.
I would put that video of him fly going in the outro.
But yes, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we will see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye. Till the spire.
Ooh.
May the force be with you. All the things.
All the things.